Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Experience, and today we will be going over a specific race in the Star Wars universe. Now, we haven't seen a lot of variety with this specific race throughout the movies and episodes, but what we have seen has shown us this race is incredibly skilled and intelligent. That's right, for this episode we will be talking about THRAWN'S race, Chiss. Before we get started, if you don't mind smashing that like button and subscribing for more content. To start off, I will be going over some of the identifications of the Chiss. From what we've seen from Thrawn, the Chiss were a tall, near-human civilization from the planet Cilia, which is a part of the unknown regions. The Chiss had blue skin, glowing red eyes, and dark jet black hair. Although their hair was known to turn gray from old age, their red eyes became darker depending on the oxygen content surrounding them at the time. There's a lot of speculation as to whether their near-human qualities came from human expansion throughout the galaxy, or if their species just so happened to look very similar to humans. But with genetic analysis, they were able to conclude they are indeed an offspring of humanity. Genetic analysis indicated their blue skin came from the exposure of glacier materials. Without a doubt, their specific differences made them stand out from regular humans. Now, compared to humans, the Chiss were genetically superior. They were far more intelligent, and their bodies could endure more punishment. The Chiss were always on average taller than humans, but their average heights actually increased considerably fast. The average height went from 1.6 before the Battle of Yavin to 1.85 afterwards. On a side note, the Chiss did develop into adulthood extremely quickly compared to humans. By the time a Chiss reached the age of 10, they already had the physical maturity of a 20-year-old human. The Chiss were able to live up to a ripe old age of 80 years old. Now onto the origins of Chiss. Now the origins were largely unknown, and even the Chiss themselves didn't know much of their own history. But a lot of Chiss historians and New Republic scientists theorized that the Chiss came from a long-forgotten human colony. The New Republic came to a theory that this forgotten human colony dates back before even the Old Republic, sometime 27,000 BBY. But the rest of their origins are hidden away and protected on their home world. For the planet of Cilia, Chiss legends believe the world started out as a warm tropical planet, but due to becoming locked in an extremely long ice age, the planet became frozen. Though reports from the Chiss agreed the freezing of the planet took an incredibly long time, the Chiss had become extremely intelligent and their technology has enhanced greatly during that time. So this was agreed upon that Cilia became extremely inhospitable around 5,000 BBY, which caused the Chiss to live underground. And due to living underground, this started the process of Chiss adapting blue skin, red glowing eyes. At the point of moving underground was when the Chiss became physically different from the human species. The Chiss that we know of are from the species that had to move underground. The underground period completely changed the Chiss and molded their current mindset, which is what we see from watching Thrawn and Rebels. The Chiss that were around during the Cilia tropical era were completely different than the Chiss we see now. During the Chiss star travel era, they were able to form passenger ships enhanced with hyperfields. As the Chiss began to expand in the galaxy, a Syndic Chiss named Jerjo Kamko became responsible for the Chiss expansionary defense force. And Jerjo came to this idea after finding multiple resource-rich worlds. Now, a lot of their later expansion was due to resources, but eventually that led to the Chiss wanting to impose an order over a chaotic region of space. The government of Cilia ended up controlling 28 major colony worlds scattered across the Chiss space. Some examples of different Chiss in the Star Wars galaxy would include Severance Tom, who is a female Chiss who left her people to join Count Dooku as one of his dark acolytes during the Clone Wars. This is where she ended up leading a droid army. Another was Aristocra, which was actually a royal family that formed the ruling class of the Chiss species during the Chiss ascendancy. A Chiss Jedi was Nuru Kungarama, who was a Jedi Padawan during the Clone Wars. Aralani was a Chiss female admiral who served the expansionary defense fleet of Chiss ascendancy during the Galactic Empire. And there were honestly many, many more. So that was just a quick history lesson of the Chiss and why I think they're really cool. And without a doubt, the Chiss are extremely cool and a really cool species to understand. Not only how they formed from humans, but all of their accomplishments. The Chiss were known to side with the Galactic Empire and the Galactic Alliance, and seeing some Chiss being Force wielders is incredible. I'm hoping we get to see more Chiss characters introduced into live action, including Thrawn, obviously. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on the Chiss species and if you'd like to see more of them. Thank you all for watching, and if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time.